Hello and welcome to Forced Entry, Episode 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, guys.
On this week's podcast, I talk with Kevin, of course, because that's going to be the constant.
Yeah.
Kevin does not vape into the microphone for 30 minutes like last episode.
No, he doesn't.
No. But Kevin talks about Breaking Bad 2 years after the fact.
Yeah, it's more insightful. I had 2 years to absorb it.
Yeah.
What else did we talk about? We talked about Daredevil, too, didn't
We talked about Daredevil. We talked
Yeah.
about a good load of stuff.
Good,
Anyways.
a good load.
If you like the podcast, remember, like, comment on iTunes. That's how we get recognized. So without further ado, Forced Entry, Episode 3.
All right. I like this show because it's I can literally walk in here with no expectations. I mean, in the days that we do, it's like, oh no, I got to talk about Ultron. I got to talk about something.
I know. You have to take a notebook to Ultron and shit. And it's like, I have to make notes for this fucking podcast. Holy shit.
I got to make sure I let everyone know that I did not see that coming. That's a good line.
I almost have to make a script for this fucking podcast. It's horrible. Oh, shit. So what are you watching right now?
Currently finishing up Daredevil. For all those who do not like superhero things because they're superhero and you think that's kind of campy or hokey, you should be watching Daredevil. It's because it's not hokey and campy. It's Daredevil.
Yeah. So here, I'm a little bit surprised that you have not finished it yet.
Well, I'm a really big fan of not binging to the end. I like to watch maybe 2-3 at a time, process, soak it in. Because I tried to binge the one show that I binged. It was Supernatural. I kept going until it was over, and I would keep going and going and going. And I realized that it got dry, and I would quit. You know, and then I wouldn't finish. And then it's a good show. I know there's a lot of good episodes. There's a lot of good laughs, but I didn't. I felt like if you keep watching it, you'll lose it.
Yeah. So I figured that you would binge watch something like that until the end.
Yeah,
That's why I'm surprised you have not finished Daredevil yet. I finished it within, I think, the first week of it being out.
I think sometimes I know you're probably gonna think I'm weird for this. I almost enjoy getting that. Damn it, I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow, or damn it, I have to wait till next week. I'm not waiting a whole week, I promise you, but I'll wait till tomorrow. Today is tomorrow, so Daredevil will be finished today, hopefully.
Right. Yeah. Well, by the time this has come out, you'll really finish Daredevil.
Yeah, I'm at the point where he's making a suit, where he's not supposed to be there, and the guy's gonna make him a suit.
I didn't know how to feel about the suit when I saw it for the first time, but it really grew on me fast.
I think so.
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
I hope that he makes like a switchback from now and then, like every now and then wear the black suit. I really enjoy the classic Daredevil.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Is that the do-rag that he wears?
I don't know. Like I've heard it explained as his hobo ninja suit.
Yeah. Or like maybe he went to like Party City and got a Zorro costume, just didn't wear the cape, wore some Under Armour.
Now, in Matt Murdock's eyes, do you think he knows he's wearing all black?
Huh. Interesting.
Well, not in his eyes per se, because he's
that's a really good
blind.
That's a really good question. Well, I guess he didn't have to know the color. He just had to order it online as black. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He didn't go to the store, and because if he went to the store, he had to bring someone to explain the color.
I want a black Under Armour shirt and black trousers, black boots, and a black mask with no eye holes.
That could have worked because people are thinking it's probably not for him. He's blind.
Foggy, while you're at the store, buy me this.
Maybe it's one item at a time. Give me the left boot today, the right boot next week, and I need a black belt. It better be black, isn't it? If it's off black gray, I'm gonna punch you.
Now just imagine his friends just fucking with him. It's like, yeah, all this stuff is black. It's bright pink.
It's bright pink
and neon orange.
And he's been running around town in a bright pink. The man in the pink mask.
Damn it, Foggy! I said black.
It's insulting too. Everyone's like, "Oh, look at this fairy!" And he just beats up everybody. Well, if he can see colors, that'd be interesting to figure out how.
You know what I really liked? I really liked in this Daredevil series they didn't do the whole echolocation thing like they did with Affleck, and even with Batman, even with the Dark Knight Returns, they kind of had that echolocation.
Yeah, the sonar
vision,
like a submarine.
Yeah.
You mean not like a bat?
No, not like a bat, like a submarine. You fucking dipshit.
Ding. But I like the. I really like the idea where he's kind of. He's still new. He's experienced at fighting, and that's about where he's at. But at this point, where Daredevil's in, he's got experience, but he's still new. He doesn't have his weapons yet. He just did acquire those sticks. So, I also really enjoyed the fight with Nobu.
Yeah.
Where he's just like, well, he's good, but he's obviously not Nobu status who beat his ass.
I like characters like Daredevil because you don't know that they're not going to win. Like Superman, he's invincible. Superman, you know he's going to win every time. It's almost boring now. But Daredevil, he doesn't have super strength. He has to work out for that.
Yeah, he has to, like, he can't.
He's always tired.
When
does he sleep?
It's not like he's going to be like, I can't go to the gym today.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it. He doesn't get those days. He's like, nah, I got to go to the gym. He's focused. He's got a mission. I don't know. Second season, they're teasing the Spider-Man crossover.
That'd be interesting.
Oh, yeah. Well, the Spider-Man Daredevil team-up's always been cool. I wonder if they're going to clash heads at first.
Well, there's that one, and then they're doing three other heroes, like, what is it, Luke Cage?
Yeah, Luke Cage. Iron Fist.
Yeah.
You can't have Cage without the fist.
Yeah. And then there's one other in there.
Heroes for Hire, baby.
Yeah. But it's good. I'm excited to see what Netflix does with their Marvel characters.
Finally. And that's the other thing. Finally, Marvel puts out something quality as far as TV.
Yeah, not Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Also, I enjoyed Agent Carter. I wish Agent Carter had a longer run.
It got canceled already?
It was only supposed to be that one season.
Yeah, I can see that.
It was good. It was good because it kind of gave justice to why Carter was, involved in the Captain America movies.
Yeah,
and she was.
I was just too terrified because I did watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and it was horrendous. It was horrendous, man.
I feel like the first couple of episodes were okay because I was excited about it. I wanted to make it to the Lady Sith episode, and then I was just like, damn it. I can't keep going. I can't do this.
Yeah.
You're sending me to Tahiti in this. I liked it when Deadpool versus S.H.I.E.L.D., he references that.
Yeah.
So tell me how I think he says, let me know how Tahiti works out. He pulls the trigger. It's like, what are you talking about? They shouldn't know. They shouldn't know what that means. But maybe they do. Who knows? They're S.H.I.E.L.D.
All right, so you still haven't finished Daredevil, and it's been out for almost a month now, if not more than a month.
It's been over a month. I think it came out early April, so almost two.
Right.
Almost two.
So what else you been watching?
I just did finish Breaking Bad for the first time. Yeah.
2 years after the fact.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I
to be fair, a little bit under 2 years.
It's one of those things. I don't like to binge, like I said, and I also don't like to. I don't like to divert my focus. When Walking Dead already caught me, so I'm devoted to that. I'm also devoted to Who. Then I got some podcasts. I'm also a school student. I feel like I'm trying to explain myself to you.
So my main question with that is, when the series did end, because everybody was talking about it, how did you avoid any of those conversations? How were you not part of any of those conversations?
I did not put my 2 cents in. I nonchalantly just do one of these and then let people continue. Yeah. I'm not one of those guys where if you tell me the end of something, it's not going to ruin it for me.
So you have what I get from that is you have a memory like a goldfish. You'll forget.
No. I could be that guy. I may be able to block it out, but I could sit there, know the ending of something, but also enjoy how it's told.
Yeah.
Because if you came out and told me how Hank dies or how Walter dies, it's not going to ruin it for me. It wouldn't ruin it. The way it's told, like the events that have to happen, the way it's shown, that's what's really good. Now, if you told me all of those,
yeah,
maybe I might still watch it.
So what was your impression of this series as a whole now that you've finished it?
As a whole?
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's got to be... It's classic. And I know a lot of people don't want to watch Breaking Bad because the people who have watched it is like, oh, bro, it's the best. Blah, 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 blah. It is really good.
Yeah.
If you can get past the people overhyping it for you, it's not... I don't think you can overhype this. I think people can underhype it easily. But
yeah, I think so.
It's from point A to point B, you're in it. And I think everyone... My big take is Bryan Cranston was, definitely the huge name in this, and he was really good. He was a really good actor, but Aaron Paul was the one that took it for me. He plays Jesse. Jesse goes through so much more than Walt does.
Well, I even read that Aaron Paul's character was supposed to get killed off in the first season, and
probably because of Aaron Paul's work, they kept Jesse. I mean, Jesse's a good character, and he was almost like an infant kid who didn't know what he was doing in the first season. By the time third season rolled around, he is darkness. He's now a kid who has done some very dark things, and he doesn't know how to deal with it.
Yeah,
and you see it wreck him, and you get no closure on him, which is good for. I think I want closure. But over the past couple of hours, I've thought maybe it's good that I don't.
Yeah, because we talked about that yesterday. Is you wanted to like a short, like an internet short, maybe.
Yeah, like
what happened to Jesse after he left the Nazi impound lot and drives away.
I think in my head, I would like to think that he kicked down a foster parent's door, stole Brock, and said, "Let's go, kid," and then that was it.
And then Brock goes, "Who are you?"
Buys another Winnebago. He buys another RV and instead of cooking meth in it, maybe just enjoying his life in it because he had his good moments. Yeah. They missed that thing.
Yeah, that was a good show. I kind of wanted to watch the penultimate or whatever that is, the second to last one, and the finale with you to see what your reaction was because I watched Hank's death with you.
Oh yeah,
because I wanted to see how much that ripped you up.
That really hurt. That whole last.
I'm a sadist in that way. I wanted to see the pain on your face.
I think the last 5 episodes ripped me up because we watched a lot of things die. Well, aside from Walt, we watched Hank die. We watched the love that Hank and his wife had for Skylar and Walt die.
Yeah.
We watched the opportunity, the back door for Walt close. It's over. You're done. They got you. And it's going to end. You thought it was going to end during Gus, and you thought things were hairy then. Yeah. It's really bad now. And we watched Walt's confidence die, and his humility come back, and it's just like, you know what? I've messed up. This is it. And we watched Skylar's love for Walt go away. Skylar does not love Walt. I am convinced. And I spent most of the third and fourth season, is it 4 seasons? It's only 4 seasons.
I don't know. A&E, or what is it? AMC does a really weird thing with their seasons. They have mid-season finales
and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think they're trying to go the way of BBC and all.
It works, though. That's a good formula. Follow the Who. But it's I spent the majority of the midway through the storyline not liking Skylar's character. But then at the end, she saved herself. I think I'm okay with the way Skylar turned out.
How do you think Skylar and her sister's relationship is after...
Never again.
After that event? Do you think they even talk,
see
each other?
I think they'll talk and see each other because they're really tight. I don't think when someone's that tight, the other one can literally go house to house stealing random things, and the other one could still love her. Both of them are without their horrendous sin, but I think Marie will never forgive Skylar for harboring the man who killed Hank in her eyes.
So out of the last 5 episodes, or the last half of the season, leading up to the finale, what were a couple of your favorite moments?
Favorite moments?
Yeah.
Well, Hank dying, though it's not a good moment, it is a very favorite moment. It's a very quotable line in there right before Hank. You think that Walt is going to get his way again. You think he's going to be incredibly lucky again, and somehow he's going to be able to bail out Hank. He's going to at least save Hank. Walt always comes out in the end feeling lucky and gets what he wants. It doesn't happen this time. And then Hank knew that it wasn't going to happen this time.
Yeah.
And he told him 10 minutes ago he knew that it wasn't going to happen this time. So that's a good scene. I like the final shot with Jesse and Walt when they're in the same room together. Jesse was given the gun by Walt. Walt telling him to do it. Jesse smiles at him, throws the gun on the ground, says, "You do it yourself."
Yeah.
That's a really good shot. It's like,
I'm not your lapdog anymore.
Yeah, but thanks.
Yeah.
Doesn't even say thanks. Doesn't even hug him. Just like, fuck you.
Yeah.
You owed me this, actually.
Yeah. I like that. One of the most powerful moments I thought in the series was when the Nazis killed Jesse's girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, that's another one.
I really like. I don't want to sound sick, but I really like that scene because it was Aaron Paul screaming inside the car was just so powerful. You felt his pain.
It sucked too because it's like Jesse. If Jesse knew, like, if you were some wizard in the storyline that went back in time and told Jesse, "Look, you have nothing right now. You really don't." Jesse had nothing. He was just making chili powder meth.
I call it the ring burner.
The ring burner. Jesse was making meth that was scorching O-rings, and if you told him, "Look, man, you have nothing right now, but you're going to lose so much."
Yeah.
He lost his parents. He lost his kid brother. He lost, God, what's her name? Jen?
Yeah.
He lost Jen. No.
I know.
OD.
Yeah. What's her name? We'll find it later.
Yeah.
I'll put it in the show notes or something.
Yeah, he lost her. He lost, he almost lost Brock. He lost his best friend, Walter White, an idol, a guy. He lost Mike.
Yeah.
Hell, he lost Gus. I mean, he even got buddy with Gus for a while, and Gus was like, "I really like you, Jesse." That's not what he sounds like, but it sounds more like, "I really like you, Jesse." That's more accurate. But he's
How do the other characters sound inside your head?
Well, you'd be amazed.
Is it like a Benny Hill kind of thing going inside there?
No,
That's what it sounds like.
I think if you cracked open my head, there's going to be hairy vaginas, probably some chopsticks. I really like, that song.
Yeah. Hairy vaginas and chopsticks. I like that song too. It's number 1 on like the India top 10 list.
You're going to probably see some version of Deadpool that you won't recognize because I made one up.
It does not look like Ryan Reynolds crossed with a Sharpay.
In fact, if I didn't tell you it was Deadpool, you would have never said it was Deadpool. You're going to find a script that I wrote for Rip Moranis.
Does it have anything to do with shrinking or growing kids?
No. It has everything about killing kids.
All right.
I know he'll never take this role.
Yeah, I think that should be his return role. That'd be awesome.
And probably an old underway sock.
Yeah.
Had a good times with that guy.
You developed an emotional connection with your underway sock, didn't you?
It bailed me out a couple times. There was a moment in my life where I didn't know what to do, and it fell out of my rack and saved me. What is that? I don't know. Kill it.
Why is it moving?
I died for you. Thank you. Just wanted to die with my friend.
It contains all of my knuckle children. But overall, what did you think of Breaking Bad?
Out of 1 to 5, 5 being the best, I'd probably give it a 5.
Yeah,
Is
that good?
I think
I'd agree with you. I think it's 5. I think it was well done.
there's a lot of TV series that don't end the way people want it to end. This is one that definitely does not end the way you expect it to end.
Yeah.
I do like when the audience is like, okay, it gets enough closure. I got enough closure. Ulysses is stuck in a room somewhere.
Yeah. I've always wondered what happened to him. I think he's still in that apartment, scared of Walt.
Eating the couch.
Yeah. Because there's nothing in that apartment.
No.
I want to know what happened to Huel.
I think he'll be all right.
Like that's instead of Better Call Saul, I think I wanted to see what happened to Huel more.
I think a lot of crazy things. Everyone likes it when the show is sort of like ordered out of chaos. I mean, it's bouncing all over the place. The train's coming off the tracks into that, and then it just it comes out, and it's all good. I think everyone. It's a really good story. If you like stories, you'll like this one. And if, however, you need to justify yourself to watch it whenever it comes, you'll get there.
Yeah, it is on Netflix.
It is.
I think I've watched it 2 times through.
It's really emotional. Like there's a lot of points where you want to feel bad for Walt. I don't know when I stopped feeling bad for Walt, but I stopped at one point where, because in the first couple of seasons you're like, yeah, fucking yeah, do it, Walt, make that meth.
Yeah,
you son of a bitch.
You're rooting for Walt. You know it's wrong.
Oh, you're rooting hard for him.
I don't know.
He got dealt a shit. You realize how bad his cards were, and he's just trying to make the best of it.
I think I lost it for Walt when it was revealed that he did actually poison Brock.
Yeah.
I think that's when I began, if not completely lost it for Walt.
I think I lost it before that. I think I lost it around the time that I learned that the audience learned that he had more than enough money, and he stayed in. Yeah. If he got out right then and there, like he pretended to, he would have been good, I think, in my mind. But he couldn't. I think But we had to lose it for Walt. Yeah. Because now the story's different.
But did you gain it back just a little bit with Walt when he goes and saves Jesse?
No.
No?
No.
All right.
Not even a little bit. I think Walt needed to die. He deserved it. And I was hoping cancer wouldn't do it. And I ended up really liking, like, I don't know, I can't say it enough, but Jesse's character throughout the whole show. I didn't care so much for him at the beginning, though it was just really good. He's a good character. And you really start rooting for Jesse. But that one scene where Jesse's just all ripped up about using kids. Yeah. And Gus is, do we understand each other? And then Jesse literally tells him, no. Like, he just gets up and stands up in Gus's face, and Walt's like shitting a brick over there going, what did you just say? No. And I was like, Jesse has balls. I don't know where you got them from. They're probably Mike's. Swiped them on the way in. But
it was a good series. I enjoyed it. I agree with you on a lot of your points. There's a lot of those scenes I liked a lot.
I think the reason why a lot of people haven't seen it yet is because, that thing where everyone's like, it's a really good show, you should watch it. You won't be disappointed. And everyone says that, and now there's some sort of pressure on people to see it.
I think that's how I am with Walking Dead. I have not seen Walking Dead yet.
Watch it when you're ready, man. Yeah. Watch it when you're ready. I keep telling my dad's, every time I tell him, it's like, hey man, you should just watch it when you're ready. But he goes, well, I'm not really into that zombie thing. I don't like zombies. That's not how my dad sounds. But I tell him, it's like, look man, it's not even about zombies.
So 2 years from now, are we going to be talking about Better Call Saul?
No, we won't be.
Because I still haven't finished that.
Blair hasn't even started.
What's wrong with her?
I don't know. We should just, you know what? We should all binge it. You get to watch all of them again. Bonus. And then, what would be a good Saul food to eat? What is Better Call Saul? He doesn't eat anything, dude.
It's Albuquerque. Let's have Southwest food.
Let's try to buy a laser tag place. Let's have a bunch of cell phones in our drawers, and then watch Saul. We don't need a food. Maybe we do. Yeah. Maybe we should have a food. They don't eat anywhere.
It's Southwest.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good foods in Albuquerque, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, I love that Southwest food. Seriously. It's got to be... It's unique to the area. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I grew up there.
Yeah. It's like you don't go to the Southwest, eat their food, and then go somewhere else in the world and find that same type of food. Not even in Mexico, where a lot of its influence is coming from. Yeah. You don't find Southwest food in Mexico. So it's definitely an interesting area for food.
You have no idea how pissed off I get when I go somewhere else and order like huevos rancheros, and I'm like, this is fucking wrong.
This is wrong.
What's wrong with you?
That's how I feel about barbecue. Like when someone has a Carolina pulled barbecue on their menu, and you get it and it's drenched in some other sauce, and you're thinking,
who's sicked on this?
Someone's never been to Carolina for barbecues before.
Yeah.
There's only one thing that goes on Carolina barbecue, and that's Carolina coleslaw. And that's about as far as it goes. I don't know. Would you say, but Southwest has that special flavor. It's a good mix of two cultures, and it comes and it births this food. I've never been able to find Southwest food. I mean, you can find it, but I haven't been able to find it good anywhere. No,
even when I make it, it turns out mediocre.
Yeah. So I mean, it's with that. I mean, that's like a specialty among chefs. Would you know? I don't know. I'm not a chef guy.
I don't know. I watched the movie and that's about it.
Yeah. I mean, I follow Alton Brown because I think he's funny.
But I follow Alton Brown and Gordon Ramsay.
Oh yeah, Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, that's the other guy.
I watched a whole playlist of him last night. And I'm like, I want to make all this food.
Why did the chicken cross the fucking road? Because you didn't cook it. My dad hates him.
Why does he hate him?
Because he's just unruly mean he's just extremely mean for no reason. Like, I think my dad believes in degrees of mean. He's like, okay, well, you earn a level 3 mean. Because I like you, I'm giving you 40%.
I say it's the appropriate amount of mean. If you're not mean, then you get bad food, and then your stomach's upset.
Have you seen...
your stomach doesn't have those degrees.
Have you seen Gordon Ramsay's Around the World?
No.
Food Around the World?
No.
Oh, man, you got to watch it. It's...
Is it on Netflix?
It used to be.
I swear this isn't sponsored by Netflix.
It used to be. I think someone told me it's on Hulu, if you have it. But it goes... It's Gordon Ramsay traveling around the world, going to all these, these cultures.
Yeah.
And he's going to extreme areas to find origins for foods. And he's in India finding, origins for curry and everything, and how it's made, and how they dig a hole in the sand and everything. There's this he goes to this village, and this village elder, he's pretty much the master chef, and he's when Gordon eats some of this food, he's like, oh my God, I will die happy if I can even come close to making this. Which is mean, he's humble. He's not a complete dick, but when that master chef is yelling at some young kid, he just starts randomly yelling and cursing at him, and Gordon is sitting there like head down, quiet. It's like, is he yelling at me? Is he yelling at me? I didn't do anything wrong, did I? Like, he's like, oh shit, you're back in your training days, and that's cool to see what Gordon Ramsay looks like when he's afraid.
Nice. I'll definitely have to check that out. I watched the F Word like last December, and yeah.
Did you ever see his hotel review show?
I did. They went to Albuquerque, looping it back around.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I watched the hotel review show, and
I've seen a few episodes. I feel like that. I think I was trying to watch it with Blair, but it got way too gross for her.
Why did it get way too gross? Did they find rats in the kitchen?
No. The black light?
Oh. It's like Star-Lord saying, his place would look like a Jackson Pollock.
It does. And look, there's this one curiously shaped black light. There's a picture. She goes, oh, hell no. I can't go to the hotel again.
Is she scared off of hotels because of this show?
No, I told her, I was like, well, look, that's just like that's not like a well-traveled hotel. She goes, it looks well-traveled. That pecker has at least circled half a mile inside that, just on the sheets. Like, just seen it. You can see like it had 2 balls. It's like the other thing in my head is like, it's really gross, Blair. And she goes, what? And I was like, the whole thing had to be wet to make that stain. Like all of it.
Not just wet, but there had to be a puddle formed, and it had to spread like a pancake when you put it on the griddle.
It was very vivid, and she just like, I can't do this show. It's good, but damn it.
We're never going on vacation ever again.
It's like watching. She watches Hoarders from time to time. I think she likes seeing gross things. Maybe.
Does it make her feel better about herself?
I think so. I don't know. That'd be a question for her.
Yeah.
I think I know one reason why she likes watching them. She would love to just go in there and organize. I'm not even kidding. She, they used to be like birthday gifts I used to get her. I used to get her like organizing trays, and she just organize things, and that's like her thing. She likes to like coordinate and label things.
Label maker. From an outsider's point of view, you like look like an asshole. It's like, you're getting her office supplies for her birthday and Christmas. You're a dick.
You're a big dick. You don't even know, bro. You
I
don't
know.
Even, you don't even know. You don't even know me. She's actually gonna organize all our cock rings. No, like she goes. I have a friend that has a garage.
Yeah.
And it's a fucking mess. There's canoes. There's literally canoes just, doing whatever the hell they want in there. Fishing rods, bows. There's like loaded weapons laying around in this thing. It's just a mess. And he got Blair to come over, and Blair's like, oh, well, yeah, I could spend an hour in there. About 8 hours later, they're in a restaurant, and she's just going, we're only half done. I am so pissed at you.
We're not leaving till this is finished.
I'm so pissed at you.
Nice.
All right, so...
we're at 30 minutes.
I was going to ask you when you want to start the show.
Here in about 30 minutes.
Right.
I don't even know what we're going to talk about.
All right, so welcome to Fourth Entry.
I'm Bobby.
I'm Bobby.
Is that what we're doing today?
I don't know. I'm Kevin. Okay, I'll be Kevin.
Right.
You could be Bobby this time.
All right. Sounds good.
And
We'll
then,
flip a coin for next time.
And then what's the outro?
I don't know.
Thanks for That's my thing.
I don't know.
You gotta let it come to you.
It is. Yeah.
Your sign off.
But if you did like the show, comment on iTunes. That's how the show gets its name out.
iTunes.
That's how it gets featured.
Look us up on www.bythevoid.com.
There you go.
www. There you go. I always do that. I only do 2 W's, don't I?
Worldwide? Fuck the web.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, fuck.
You don't even have to put www anymore.
You just put bythevoid.com.
Your computer's smart. Bythevoid.com.
Bythevoid.com. Go there. Look up Forced Entry. The episodes will be there momentarily.
Yeah, we're still working on that.
Yeah, and then you can check out Haha. Bobby's also going to be on Haha soon.
Yeah, we're doing you want to plug what we're doing this summer for Video Haha?
Oh yeah, the Ultimate 25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that can be our sign off. Just shameless plugs.
Yeah,
for other
shameless
for other podcasts.
Yeah.
That are actually, well, it's not even like shameless plugs because they're also part of the same network. But yeah.
Yeah.
What are we doing this summer for Video Haha?
Yeah, so 25 movies. The Ultimate 25 that the Video Haha fans and listeners will bring to a desert island. I won't give the list out. It's already there. It's already done.
So we're keeping the list secret.
For right now. I'm going to try to keep it a secret as long as I can.
All right.
And then I'll slip it. I'll slip it in code.
All right.
What's that one code where it's the first letter of a paragraph or something?
I have no clue.
Oh, they used it in National Treasure. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'll ask Tom Hanks.
Text him right now. I don't think he's doing anything.
Oh, he's doing something. He's making Castaway 2.
Yeah. How do you get trapped on a desert island again?
Twice. No,
the same one.
This one's where he's trapped on a desert planet.
Yeah.
A desert planet.
A dessert planet. Like
Ice cream.
Like a ice cream and
Ice cream brownies.
lava
waves.
cake.
Yeah, well, he gets trapped there. He's riding a plane. You got point A and point B.
All right.
What's another? No, we don't have any more plugs. You want to pick a random company and plug it?
No.
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 You're not for that.
I don't even know a random company.
What would be a good random company?
McLaren. This episode brought to you McLaren. McLaren is going to send us each MP4s.
How about Adam and Eve?
Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
You know what I like a lot is when you type in Adam and Eve in a search engine, it doesn't come up with anything biblical right away. It comes up with sex toys.
Yeah.
How do you think that makes other people feel? That are like, go look up Adam and Eve, honey. Like,
I always thought
a good story.
But I thought it was like a biblical thing, though, right? Adam and Eve were into sex toys.
Yeah.
I just assumed.
You really think the snake was actually a snake an animal?
That's some deep thought there, Bobby.
I know.
That is some really deep shit.
The apple, the fruit of the tree of good knowledge.
Oh.
You don't think that those were actually Benoit balls?
dude, I got an erection talking about an apple.
The apple vibrates.
The apple vibrates. And then the stem,
And it's insertable.
The stem like whirlies. The pleasure apple. Just pop it out and sit on it.
Yeah.
Unisex. You have a unisex. It's like, it works for both.
So you go look up Adam and Eve on the search engine, and it comes up with a sex toy shop.
Yeah,
and then you go look up Garden of Eden, and it has the Rosie O'Donnell movie where her and I forget his name. Anyways,
Well, it's Rosie O'Donnell. That's
Dan Aykroyd. Is Rosie O'Donnell and Dan Aykroyd were in a sex club.
Were they ever together?
I don't know. Anyways, this has been a longer outro than any intro we've ever had.
This was definitely longer than our intro.
I know. This outro might be longer than the episode itself.
Here we go. Okay, here's the plug. You can save up to 80% right now on Adam and Eve. You don't have to search for it. It's literally the first thing you have when you open your web browser.
Don't enter promo code forced entry.
Holy crap.
Which would be a great promo code for Adam and Eve.
Yeah, that would be. Forced entry would be a great...
That'd be a great promo code for that sex toy shop.
I could just contact them.
Yeah.
I might have to.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to go do that now.
Dude, that'd be awesome. Hook our listeners up with sex toys and shit.
That'd be awesome. All right. Well, I think that's a good place to end it.
All right.
So, all right. AdamandEve.com. BuyTheVoid.com.
Bye.
Go to Buy the Void before you go to Adam and Eve.
Bye.
All right.